sorry.
Call the meeting back to order, and there were no decisions made in executive session.
Steve, in regards to this letter on the landfill and is there a necessity to do this Zoom meeting?
I called, and after I'd stopped in your office the other day, I did call Dean Williams, who this is from, and he said, no, it's not required, it's just an offer to consult. And
Okay.
I told him that we had already discussed the going up with the C&D.
Okay.
Been going through if the application's been approved, and I think it just said that they've got the administrative part of it complete, and they're just tying up the loose ends on it, so we're okay. And I let him know verbally, and he was okay with that, because it said something on here they needed to know by April 1st.
Right.
On whether we wanted to meet with them, and I told him we did not think it was necessary, and he was fine with that.
Okay, all right, good. Because I didn't quite understand what it was all
Yeah,
about.
I can see, why, I was too, a little bit there on that.
It's a
Thank you.
little confusing letter.
It is, because it's almost,
It sounds
almost
optional,
like
and then it
it-
doesn't sound
Yeah.
optional.
right, exactly. It's
Makes it
almost like
sound-
we have to have this meeting
Well, we
to
might
say
not
that we
approve
talked
it.
about it, and so I was just confused.
Yep,
All
but
right.
Dean cleared it up, so we're.
Good deal,
We're good to go.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We got those up, you might look and see what you think
On,
on those signs down there.
oh, okay,
Thank
I will, all
I
right,
have one
thank
more
you.
question for you, Steve.
Sure.
I got a report of someone on Road 15, northeast of town, that may have farmed a road right of way.
Mm-hmm.
Have you visited with that person?
Not yet.
Okay,
I've been with Amanda, and we've been tracking down the
okay,
boundary on that, and so we'll probably have to get together on that.
okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
thanks.
Have a great rest
Have
of
a
the
good
week.
day.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Eric, are you ready?
If it's my turn, I am.
You're up.
You're up.
How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Pretty good. Thank you, bud.
That's, and I don't really know whose place it is, but that's the renewal for the current phone system. No, there's no changes on that right now, so it's just renewal. It does say 5 years on there. I asked her and made sure, and she said that there'd be no early termination fees if we decided to go with cloud or upgrade our existing phones or any of that stuff, so.
Okay.
So, that's really all that is it
Just
needs
a cellular phone agreement.
No, that's the desk phones.
Okay, that's phone.
Yep.
Which, I noticed yesterday, I made a mistake and I didn't dial, I did the 9, but then I didn't do like 1 and then the number, and I just dialed the number and it was a long, like long distance number, and it went through. And it was, we have issues with Colby down in our office,
And Wallace.
and we had no problem. It went like straight through to a Colby number. I tried it twice.
With a 9?
3, yeah, just 9 and then the 785,
Okay.
which I found interesting.
I'll have to look and see if there's something on that. The ARS table shouldn't allow that, so I'll check it,
Okay,
See
and
if I
maybe
can-
it won't do it today, but it
Right.
did it yesterday.
see if I can duplicate it. Yeah.
So this is current, it says it was updated 6/20 of 18. This is, it goes off our previous agreement then, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
No, there's no changes.
Okay.
That should be what we're paying today. It just needs a signature, so I'll send it back to
Do we
her.
need a motion on that? I make a motion that we renew our Next Tech Business IT Solutions for $984.20 a month on a 60-month term.
Second.
And first and second to
Renew.
renew the Next Tech contract, I guess. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
And just touching base on the generator project, you guys still not doing anything, right? As far as courthouse generator? Okay.
I think we were kind of checking into it, weren't we, a little bit?
Before I pull the trigger on changing mine out, I wanted to make sure we weren't doubling up is all. I just don't, there's no reason for me to get one if you're getting one, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
well, you
I
said
think,
Okay.
one would carry both. Is that what the deal was? One generator,
One generator
the
will,
bigger one.
will take care of my office, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what funds is that coming out of?
That'd be 911 funds.
And how much is it?
Total project is gonna be roughly 20,000. Somewhere around there.
Where do the 911 funds come from?
Tax dollars from your cell phones. Yep. Any 785 or 316 or,
Even landlines, don't they?
yeah,
All phones.
as long as it's, in-state, you know, a lot of these, out-of-state people that are living here now, if they still keep their out-of-state phone numbers, we don't get those funds. They haven't figured out a way to make that work. So,
So maybe we shouldn't respond to them.
well,
I wouldn't want that lawsuit.
I mean, we could try that, but I don't think it's gonna go very good.
Is there quite a few that do that?
There's a lot of
There's more
people,
of them than you realize.
yeah. You know, there's just a lot of people that don't have a local phone number.
So,
They
so
don't
that,
want to change their numbers.
Yeah. So,
so that tax goes to where they were at before.
Yep.
yeah.
But we might be getting some
From other,
People leave.
Right,
from
right.
here and-
moved from here,
I
no
mean-
change, and we get,
You'd like to think it's kind of a wash, but
yeah.
try not to think about it. That's all I got.
It'd be nice, I suppose, but I don't know if we need a generator to run our courthouse. If the weather goes that bad, we probably don't even open anyway.
Well,
Main
it's-
thing is the 911.
yeah. I can
And it's
agree.
more of catastrophic failure, this building has to operate. I mean, it's in the COOP plan, it's in the SOP, it's in the SOG. Somehow, county has to
Some
function.
Took out the power plant or,
You know, if every line in Cheyenne County is laying on the ground, we gotta write checks and we gotta take care of our taxpayers. And that's more of the contingency plan is designed that way. But, like I said, I just wanna make sure we weren't doubling up there. So. I'm good if you're good.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks.
Eric.
Thank you.
Somebody will sign that so we can send it back.
Willie, you wanna sign that?
One of them, I can send her a copy of it so she can renew that. I'll send you a copy.
Okay.
You just said there's a special tax, the 911 funds. Do the commissioners need to approve that?
It's an unbudgeted fund. It's just, I guess,
I remember that it can only be used for equipment,
yeah, there's a whole statute on what it can be used
no
for.
labor.
Okay.
Right. It can be used for the installation of the generator.
Well, yeah, but I mean, not to run the office itself.
No.
It was kinda wide open when it was first put in there.
Kansas is one of the few states that built, well, they really are the only state that, they built the model on how to set this up.
Okay.
And about every state that's functioning well has built their model around Kansas.
I just want to make sure that we don't get audited and they're like,
Oh, no, well, we get audited every year.
okay,
I do a full audit every year on
Okay.
every expense.
all right.
Yeah.
Just
Yep,
being overly cautious.
yep, no, I understand. Believe me, I'm extremely cautious. So, I know the county next to us has had some issues with their past and their new person, and so I've helped them a lot, and not some of the best choices, but, you know, they're learning and moving forward, so. We have a really good council, so if you have a question, you simply just ask them, and they're really good about responding, like, yes, that's acceptable, or no, do not do that. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, so. Occasionally, you'll have a question that the council will take to their council and kind of mill it over and say, yes, this part is, or no, this isn't. So, they've been really good to work with, so.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mike?
Back to Scott. Hello, Haney.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, and yourself? All I have is I passed basic weed school
Congrats.
in Manhattan, so we have all our certifications
Great.
done for the county. And the only other thing is the NWLEPG board called when I was in weed school and they had a meeting. Mila was DJ's backup. She doesn't have time to do that. So I don't know if you guys want me to fill that position or what you want to do.
Can you handle it?
It's one meeting a quarter, so I would think shouldn't be a problem.
Who's the alternate?
Mila was, or is, but she doesn't have time.
For what?
The NWLEPG.
We've already appointed you, because I talked to you about that.
You did, but apparently they didn't realize it. They
'Cause
thought it
I've
was
emailed
still
them.
DJ. Okay.
So,
So congratulations.
Well, thanks then. I guess that's all I had. So,
Did we need to talk, you had said something to me about where your pay scale is now that you're all certified?
Um,
and everything.
yeah, I didn't know what your guys' plan was, I guess, with that.
Do you wanna call an executive?
Yeah, let's call it executive session for non-elected personnel, if that's okay, 5 minutes. Second?
Need executive session for 5 minutes for non-elected personnel. Oh, I can't talk today.
You've got a lot on your mind. I'm sorry. Do you need to check your phone and see if there's any texts or anything?
No, I just told her if the hospital calls to call me, but other than that,
Okay.